Hi guys, welcome to my page, Logiciana's Light. I'm Logiciana, this is my light, and today I'm going to be doing Virgo season readings for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If you're new to my page, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So, I have a little story going on here, and, let's just dive right in. So, I started with the Queen of Pentacles, and then after that came the Two of Cups, which honestly kind of threw me off. The Two of Cups in reverse because there's some kind of disconnection. It may be with something going on at home or something going on in your work life. The Queen of Pentacles is stability. That's the number one word that comes to my head when I see her. And this may be, and it's also home. Pentacles can be home or work as well. Or this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that there's some kind of disharmony, some kind of disconnect, or like a relationship is becoming undone. And remember, it doesn't always mean a romantic relationship. It can be a platonic relationship, a business relationship, a relationship within your family, etc. So however that calls out to you. So there's definitely some kind of disconnect, disharmony going on here with a partner. Because it's a pair. So definitely a partner. And then you have the star here on its side. And in a way, I feel like you're still hopeful about this connection. You're holding on to hope. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're overworking yourself. You're trying and 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 you're trying, and it's just not getting anywhere with this disconnection. With this Ace of Swords, you got a big idea. You're like, I don't know. When this guy came out, I was just like, oh, there's an idea going on here. But this idea may not be the best idea because after that came out the Seven of Swords, and he is a trickster. Okay, the Seven of Swords is tricky. He's tricky, tricky, tricky. There's, let me, I don't know. It's hard to describe how I feel about this or what feeling is overcoming me right now with this reading. I'm having like a hard time communicating myself. Like I'm having a hard time understanding this and a hard time communicating myself. And some of you may be in that situation. Like you're trying to say something and it's just not coming out right. And that's where this disconnection is coming out, because you're really trying with this Eight of coins in reverse. Like you're really trying to put yourself out there and express yourself because you're so hopeful that this will work out, but it's just coming out wrong. And it's like making this disconnection even more. And let me look into things because I'm just like, what? And within that frustration, that's where you feel that you may have to be sneaky or be a trickster or do more. I don't know. See, I'm just like, what's going on, fire signs? Okay, let's look into it. Let's see what's going on. Let me look first with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Burnout, delays, obstacles, or confusion may interfere with your success. And that's why I feel like very confused. Like I don't know really how to understand things. Like it's super clear, but it still doesn't make sense. It's so simple, it's complicated. Ah! Let me repeat that. It's so simple, it's complicated. Whoa, that's weird. That's how I feel with this message. And that feeling may be what you feel. So let me look into this Ace of Swords. Indicates success through the use of mental means or spiritual growth, using your intellect in a clear, focused way, devoting yourself to a goal. An opportunity is being offered to you. Grab it. Sometimes this card points to a breakthrough or inspiration. And I feel like there is a breakthrough, but it's not the kindest with this Seven of Swords. He suggests a tricky situation in which things are not completely clear. There is a lot of confusion going on here. And that's like the very first thing that I got when I drew those first two cards with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in reverse. Although I understand that there's definitely some disconnect within a relationship, there's just something so confusing about it when it came out with this Queen of Pentacles. And I know what these cards mean. I don't know why. Like I said, it's so simple. It's complicated. It's confusing. And I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on here with you, fire signs. There's a lot of yellow. We have two cards that are swords, and we also have two pentacles. So this may be something going on at work. It's kind of creating an L. Anyways. You may be formulating a plan but don't have all the information you need, or the plan may be risky and could backfire. This card can represent surreptitious action and advises diplomacy. Yeah, so like I feel like there's definitely some kind of confusion in your part and you want to act out on it, but you don't have all the answers. You don't know what is really going on, why there's really a disconnection. You're just kind of assuming. And in a way, like you hope what you do works out. But with this Seven of Swords, it's not. Like, I honestly would just advise to just take a step back and not go forward with whatever idea it is that you feel is necessary, because you don't have all the pieces of information. It's funny. It's like I said, there's like an L, but I feel like there should be another card here. And I kept trying to get cards to come out, but this is all that came out. Because I feel like you don't know what's going on. There's something going on that is unclear to you, but you're jumping to conclusions and you don't know what it is that's really happening, but you're just wanting to react. And that's so fire signs. It's just wanting to like combust. And well, no, actually, sometimes. I don't know you. But you know, in a way, it just feels like you should take this means in your own hands because you want this relationship to work out. But you're just going to be working at this and you're just going to overwork yourself eventually. You're just going to be nonstop and it's not going to take you to where you want to go, to the point where you feel like you're going to have to take action. You have an idea and means of communicating, but in reality, it just does not come out the way you want it to. It's going to backfire on you for sure, because you don't have all the pieces of information. You're going to be speaking about something that you really don't know anything about. And that's going to show. It's like you're going to start an argument with somebody, and in reality, you don't even know what you're arguing about. You just want to be right. You want this situation to be fixed. You want this disconnection to be reconnected. But in reality, there's just something going on here that you're not understanding. You're really confused and you don't have all the pieces of information. Just don't go out of your way to get that information or jump into those conclusions when it's not going to work out for you, and you know it's not going to. You're just going to cause more trouble than needed. Your overall energy is the Empress in reverse. So it reminds you to nurture yourself. Have you been spending too much time caring for others? Are other people's demands wearing you out? Are you neglecting your own personal needs? I feel like you're just so focused on the situation that you're ignoring what you need. And I feel like the moment you turn to yourself, things are just going to start falling into place. Instead of worrying about this situation and dragging it on to what what you want it to be to have the answers, just stop. It's not necessary. Don't jump to those conclusions with this other person. Let them be. Let them be their own character, and you'll see that things will come out on their own. Work on yourself. Nurture yourself. What is it that you're missing that doesn't involve anybody else? What is it that you can give yourself to move forward? This is the card of an exhausted woman who's trying to balance a full-time career with caring for children and her home. And like I said, the Queen of Pentacles here represents home and career. Whatever this disharmony is, whatever this disconnection is, it, in a way, you're exhausting yourself in the places where you're most needed, which is in your work and your home. Okay. So yeah. I just say, be careful with what you say. Just don't jump to conclusions. You know what they say about assuming. So, yeah. Interesting. Let's see what the Oracle cards have to advise you in this confusing time, because that's definitely how I felt at the very beginning of this reading. Like, I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even get the words out because I was just like, I really don't know. So let's see what the cards have to say. Whoops. They've been so stubborn today. Okay, here we go. What is something that fire signs can use as advice to move forward with this confusing time? I may just have to pull a card because they're not wanting to come out. Oh, no friends. If it comes out. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Okay. Oh. Love. Allow it to pour in and out of you. And speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. Perfect. Like I said, there's a connection that feels disconnected. But that doesn't mean that the love has run out. Continue to give that love. And yes, it may feel like work that's going nowhere, but that doesn't mean that you should stop whatever love comes out from you. And speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. And when I saw that, I am going to say this to you guys, because with this spread here in the bottom, when you do speak out and express yourself, express the way you feel. And make it clear that it is how you feel. And remember, your feelings are always valid. How you feel is valid. Now, assuming things is not valid. There is a difference. You can't, when you speak up, don't point the fingers. Do not blame. Just speak about how you feel. Express yourself. Do not worry about others. They will express themselves. And they will give you those missing pieces so you can understand them. Because there may be that your counterpart doesn't understand you. And that's where this confusion is going on, and that's where this clash is happening. Whether it be at home, at work, in a relationship, in your family, etc. wherever this disconnection is happening. But remember, speak from a place of love, um, and speak to express yourself, to let them know how you feel, because they may not. These are your 2 cards. Okay. So that's what's going on for you guys this Virgo season. I really hope this reading helped. Heck, I feel better now going through this. At first, I was really lost, but working through it, talking through it, kind of cleared things out. So hopefully it works out the same for you guys. And I'll see. Oh, yeah, before I go, like this video. Let me know that you guys watch it. Comment down below if you like. Send me a message if you guys want a personal reading. Send this to somebody that you feel it may resonate for. But besides that, yeah, I'll see you guys next time for Libra season. Bye-bye.